Well, that was fun. Okay, we are back. Let's continue Conquest. Mara blade down on my my what is it called? Not extension cord. Surge protector. Yeah, power strip. I know, Zach. It's been forever. Why was that so much damage? That was 350,000 damage in a base, like just a regular attack. I don't know if they'll release any new ones, Nick. It's entirely possible they still do, but we're also running out of like stuff to put Lightspeed bundles to. So I don't know. Welcome back, Talion. Mara sat on my power strip and unplugged things. Easy dub. Honestly, I'm still probably gonna order food because crab rangoons are good and all, but it's not really what I'm dying for. It's crazy that we have Hondo as a GL before Plagueis or Dooku. Yeah, dude, Dooku in his pajamas is like, I swear, he's one of the next GLs. Can these be countered? The answer is no. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be here for so long. What you making? What am I making? I'm not making anything. I'm just eating crab rangoons. Being able to order our food. People wanted Mexican. We hadn't decided on which place we were gonna do. Let me throw it to a vote. Chipotle. Okay, you guys have 2 minutes to vote. Yeah, that specific team has like a weird buff where they can, if they critically hit, they can attack again infinitely in like this game mode alone. It's really dumb. Okay, you guys have 60 seconds to finish your voting. Oh yeah, this team is gonna basically full auto all of these battles. This team is crazy good. I need to do 7 battles with this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll probably need to do 8 just because occasionally people will die to like dots and that type of thing. I don't know, maybe we have a couple battles that we've done that have 6 people, so. Hey, Lumar, welcome, good to see you, my friend. Let's see how the vote is going. Okay, looks like people are not feeling the Chipotle. It's looking like everyone wants Taco Bell. Oh my gosh, I love Chipotle. Taco Bell. Has anyone watched Demolition Man with oh, what is his name? Sylvester Stallone? Anyone? Is that just me? No, there will still be one Italian. Nick, it already is. Years ago, so Go player. Yeah, so it's yeah, a freaking great movie. It's so cheesy. And, yeah. I love it though. Oh, my volume is messed up. Hold on. It's like trying to figure out why I was struggling to hear things. There we go. Where are we going? We're going to Taco Bell. It's the only restaurant that survived the franchise wars. Movie's so great. So chirotechs have already technically been alleviated, although people just don't acknowledge it and don't talk about it. And I'll show you how in just a moment, Nick. Yeah, it's Sylvester Stallone, Sandra Bullock's in it. I don't remember who else is in it. It's probably been 10 years since I've watched the movie. But, like, there's pieces of it that just stick in my brain. It's like one of those really quotable movies like Princess Bride or, like, The Burbs. Hey, Caleb, welcome back. Hey, that was rude. That was my friend. Starting to get low on stamina. Starting to die off. Exactly, Alex. Oh, fantastic dodge. Literally, I think Ahsoka's the only one that's taken a turn this entire battle on my side. Isn't it great, Caleb? And there's my Spectre units. Now I don't have to do anything more there. What else do we need? Inflict blind, disarm, no tanks. I feel like that's gonna happen too fast. Let's just go ahead and do this and we'll get through no tanks first. You reminded me Conquest starts today. I'm sorry. Did you enjoy Blade 1, 2, or 3? I didn't actually watch the Blade movies, or if I did, I don't recall them. Done. Beaver win Mara stream. I mean, we bring Mara on stream every once in a while. Yeah, he is underwhelming. Very much so, Nick, unfortunately. So, if we were to go into one of these characters, right? And we're like, oh yeah, let's see. Where's some Kairos? There's some Kairos. I have 500 Chirotech. This is after finishing like 2 characters recently. I have 500 Chirotech. I have 1,100 Chirotech. Like, I literally just took up a bunch of my Bad Batch up a couple gear levels, the new Bad Batch. I just took up a character all the way up to gear 11, and she just needs a couple more lower gear pieces, and she's gear 12. Like, I can't run out of Kyrotech. It's physically impossible for me to run out of Kyrotech, because the moment that you get Zepho ready and Mandalore ready and get into a guild that's doing Zepho and Mandalore inside territory battles, you never worry about it again. Because when it comes to getting into Roach, there's Zepho, and Zepho, if you get through it, you're going to get 20 of each Kyrotech for getting through Zepho, so that's going to be 40 Kyrotech every 2 weeks. Plus over here you get 50 of each Kyro, which is 100, so that's going to be 140 total that you're getting every 2 weeks. Plus you get, just for doing the missions to open up these planets, which is what Zepho Ready and Mandalore Ready is, you're getting about 35 Kyrotech worth of materials. So 35 Kyrotech times 2 is 70, plus the 140 that you get from the planets. That is 210 Kyrotech every 2 weeks. That's 420 Kyrotech per month. You're not going to run out of Kyrotech after you get to this point. The people talk about the Kyrotech bottleneck. Usually that means that they're either early players or that they are mid-game players who are ignoring their value farms. Because the moment that you get the value farms is the moment the Kyrotech grind disappears. If you said you're an early player, Nick, that makes sense. That's the grind. It is the grind in the early game. That's the thing, though, is Trey, I got the Mommy Mandalore forever ago, and have had that forever now. Like, I've had that for 2 years now, that I've been going in and, you know, being able to do that. Like, it's a recent thing for a lot of people, but it's something that a lot of people are sleeping on. They're not going for Mommy Mandalore. It's 4 requirements to get Mommy Mandalore. It's 4 requirements, 5 requirements to get JKCK. They're not hard farms to finish, and if you do it, you can weasel your way into a good guild regardless of where you are in the game. It's the same thing that Justin Legolas has been doing for years, of just farming up his Inquisitors, and then with every new account that he makes, and then he jumps into a guild at like 1 million GP, and where everyone else in the guild is like 10 million GP, because he's, you know, farmed it early. So is this only very end game? It doesn't have to be. That's the thing. Is it doesn't. You can get into a guild very early by doing this kind of stuff. So like mid game 4 million GP, you should be looking at these value farms of JKCK, Zepho Ready. You should have Jabba by then for sure. Jabba's like the key value farm is Jabba and Executor. But then after that comes, you know, the Queen's Men and the Zepho Ready and the Mandalore Ready. Oh yeah, no. So we'll go. I'm never gonna suggest Justin Legolas's route of you should go for Inquisitors as your first farm. I think that's nonsense. But I am saying that his ability to get into guilds is a tried and proven method. It's what I did. I wasn't the guild that I'm in was a 10 million guild and above when I got into it at, I think I was 7.8 million. I got into it just because I had Mommy Mando. I got into a guild when I was under 1 million GP, into one that had requirements for 2 million GP, because I was working on the Geonosians. After that, I got into a Sea Pit Ready guild because I was willing to build cam clones. Like, being willing to work with your guild is a huge step in the direction of getting into a really good guild quickly. Lightspeed tokens will help people get through Cairo faster as well. It's very true.
Credits will.
You have 2 treats tomorrow and save the 3 years as a start for the trip to save you. Yes, I will. Sure. Jotty. Yeah, Lumar, you probably haven't seen it because you haven't been around much lately, but... Down. Over here. Here. Down. Don't try to jump from one to the other. Down. More. Down. Jate. Now chair. There you go. Good girl. Mara now has her own chair so she can hang out with us on stream. The Ferrari should be Mandalorian by the new year. Heck yeah, Wavy Tone. Once I start going for pretend, I'm going to look for a new guild as long as I find one that doesn't make me farm Inquisitors. I mean, that's the thing, is most people don't need Inquisitors. Like, they kind of hit a point where they're just like, it's not necessary at all. So... I mean, just start looking for it now, Nick, honestly. If you're working on geos, go onto, like, Nooch's server, go onto Arnold's server, go onto people's servers, and go and say, hey, I'm working on Watt-ready geos, looking for a guild that's a little bit more active than my current one. Mine's pretty dead. What are we doing? No tanks? No tanks, that's right. Let's see. Do they have any boxes on the app? Or on the... Not the app, but... That's the one we'll do. Nope, that's not what I want. I want... There we go. Oh, dang. That's wild. They just blitzed through my Sith Eternal. And now they're gonna blitz through my Bane. Boy, I love this team, guys. There's something special about one of the worst teams in the game absolutely destroying Galactic Legends that just makes me want to do certain things to CG. Yeah, they're not even getting turn meter, it's just extra attacks. And so this isn't even going to do anything either. Gosh, what can I use that doesn't have tanks? Rebel Fighter. We'll drop in you. You're not a tank. You're not a tank, right? Support. You're not a tank. And where's our last guy? Are you a tank? Attacker. There you go. I didn't even think about this team being no tanks. And boy, with a weak point and a volatile accelerator, they are ramping damage so fast. Oh my gosh. Oh god. That's wild. Hey, Caracol, welcome, welcome, my friend. What do you think of the minimum gear for Geos to be decent in territory battles? If you're talking about just trying to get the Watt mission done. Gear 12 is where I'd sit. I like the Relic 3 on the Geonosian Brood Alpha. That's a personal preference thing, but it allows you to win it a little bit more competently if you don't have the best mods. So. Used all my Cairo on Ben and Ezra and would have waited if I knew he would be a character that's Conquest for extra shards. Yeah, dude, the extra shards are gonna be nice. We're not talking about Rote, Alex RG. We're talking about a new player. We're not going to tell him to get Relic 9 GFs for Rote. Where did I get a message from? My guild. What is my guild saying? Hey, that's rude. Stop hurting them. Rude. Let's throw in CLS to see if that works. Wait, hold on. Is there a feat? Yeah, there is. With light side. Okay. Yeah, light side works. CLS. Rebels. Commander Luke Skywalker, Han, Chewie, Chupio, C-3PO. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... Yep, give it to him. 300,000 damage, love it. Freaking love CLS and Conquest. Absolutely crazy. Seriously, you start writing yourself. I also need the money. I also want to donate. I'm definitely addicted to doing it. Yeah, I remember the first time I donated to a streamer was Arnold. He's like, I never understood like watching streamers from an outsider's perspective, because like I'd never done it myself before, and like I never understood watching streamers either. And then I started watching Arnold, and then one day he was like doing something, and I had information that like no one had brought up in chat, and I was like, oh, he needs to know this just to prevent him from losing this battle. And so I did it, and he said my name out loud, and I was like, oh, that's why people do it. That little hit of dopamine when someone, you know, acknowledges you. I get it now. I have definitely spent way too much on super chats before. I mean, we don't really have a Rex to deal with, so I guess we'll just go all in. Honestly, a little bit, Warlord. A little bit. It depends on the streamer, because like when it's small like this, doing something like, you know, donating to me, it's not going to make your message any more or less visible, because I read all your guys' chats anyways. I'm small enough that I can do that. And so for me, it's you guys trying to help out a small-time streamer who's, you know, trying to make this his job and, you know, trying to, you know, make ends meet. You guys are awesome, and you guys are trying to support those you enjoy and that type of thing. But, like, for those bigger content creators, that's really what it is just basically trying to get recognition. Because, like, it's not like they need it. Like, if I go and donate to J-Schlatt, am I really doing anything? No, not really. If I go donate to, I don't know streamers, Ludwig, Sniper Wolf, someone like that, like, even Ludwig confirms, like, he was doing a video not too long ago where he's like, you can become popular off of YouTube no matter who you are. And, like, he made a video about a streamer, and then he tried to get that streamer's attention using an alt account so they didn't know it was him. And he's like, yeah, he doesn't look at his donations unless you donate at least $50. So we'll donate $50 for him to see the donation. I'm like, that's just wild to me. Like, I don't know. Donators basically say my name. Yeah. You're damn right. It's so much fun. You read all our chats? I mean, I attempt to. I'm sure one or two falls through the cracks, especially if we're like mid-battle. Yeah, I don't know, Caleb Wheeler. I don't know what happened to Sniper Wolf, but she also did some awful things, and it's like the only things I've ever heard about her. So I don't know. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like, you're making the day of someone 100% if you're doing a small streamer. When it comes to someone like Arnold, though, it's literally just the dopamine hit of being like, oh, they noticed me. Noticed me, senpai. Like, anyone that's over that, like, over the mark, it's not over the mark of, like, a certain level, I'd say. It's over the mark of where the content creator has stopped reading his chat actively. That's the moment that it becomes like donating just feels like it's just notice me, senpai, please. Heard their revenue from Kick and not donations, and it was insane. Yeah, so on Kick they're trying so hard to make their platform work, and it's not. And those who move over are not enjoying it. And the problem is, like, there's no one over there. There's no viewers over there. And so the reason you're seeing things like, you know, Aspen Gold going, look how much I made in one stream from Kick, is not because Kick gives a 90% fork over of the profits, whereas, you know, YouTube gives 70%, Twitch gives 55%. Instead, it's the fact that Kick is literally paying these big-time streamers to stream on their platform so they can get their viewers over onto the platform. It's the same thing that Raid Shadow Legends is doing right now, where they're hiring content creators from other games that are similar and bringing them over for a short time, taking as many of those viewers as they can, and then moving on to the next content creator. They're trying to get people over to their platform versus like actually caring about, hey, we want this streamer on our platform. It's more about the platform itself. So is Tusken Raider considered a tank? Are any of these guys considered a tank? Support? Healer? Yeah, none of them are considered a tank. Interesting. Helping sharing about at times, like back in the day, the Asteroid streams, even here back then I just can't stop myself from giving someone a little money. Oh yeah, I have definitely like emptied like my last $5 into a super chat before. In fact, one of those times was for a Swigo streamer, and it was like one of the biggest regrets of like spending money on a streamer I've ever done. I'm not gonna tell you what streamer or what happened or anything, but oh shiz, like the stream. I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Let me go like my stream. Okay, I like my own stream. We're good, guys. Heck yeah, Warlord. Got some friends to call? Best thing to do is always order pizza for friends and just have them come over. Grab a couple Little Caesars pizza, you get like, you know, $10 and all about bada bing, bada boom, you have help moving in. Beaver doesn't even like his own content. I'll be honest, I don't watch my own content very often. I occasionally do, especially if I have a really funny stream or something like that. Like I've rewatched the Theo stream, the original one where he went off about Cup. You know, you got streams here or there that I just really enjoy. But like, I don't know, I made the video, I don't know why I should rewatch it besides learning what I should do differently. Depends on how much chat is going, whether large streamers can reply to all messages. Yeah, which it makes sense, 100%. But like, you get to a point where you literally watch. So, for instance, when I started streaming, I didn't watch many streamers. I just didn't. I still don't. A lot of my watching of streams is typically supporting those that I enjoy and supporting my friends. And then the other ones are like, you know, research for me to learn how to be a better streamer. And I did some research after like the first 6 months of streaming, being like, I just realized I haven't actually looked at the top streamers to see how they interact with chat and like everything like that. I need to see if I'm doing okay. And I started watching some of the top streamers, and like even between, like, they'd be playing Elden Ring and between deaths where they're literally just sitting there. They don't say anything. They don't look over at chat and pick out like a message and respond to it. Nothing. It's just they have no interaction with chat anymore. And I'm like, at this point, this isn't like a, I don't know, that I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, I could go watch anyone play Elden Ring and it would be more entertaining, because like the person wasn't even talking, like giving a you know, a running narration of what's happening, talking about something random. It was just literally him silently playing Elden Ring, never looking at chat except for when donations showed up. And I was like, that I feel much better about myself and my streaming career, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. %2 of what? So 2% refers to Katie Sackhoff, the actress for Bo-Katan Mandalore, when asked about how her reception was as a I don't think I have it on here, unfortunately, or otherwise I'd put it up. But ever since I swapped, I don't think all of my stuff got moved over. We can check if it shows up.
I don't know, like 70% are like super excited about Bo.
Yeah, there we go.
You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You know, you got 5% that you just hate Bo, and then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
So, because of that clip, I started calling Bo-Katan Mandalore Mommy Mandalore, because I thought it was funny. during a video where I did with Nooch, where Nooch did a roster review of my my account. Like, this is way back when I first started doing content. I called her Mommy Mandalore, and it like disturbed the crap out of him. The response was hilarious, and it's still one of my favorite interactions I've ever had with another content creator. So that's where that's from. I can watch someone eat. It would be more interesting than me. Ouch, Ryrock. What are we working on again? Feet wise. That's right. No tanks. Let's go ahead and use CLS here. %, that's it? She's just being modest. Don't worry, eventually, I was going to say, eventually we will hit a point where we are hitting for so much damage that it'll go over that, that healing. Just kill them both. You gotta know every customer like the local store. Exactly, yeah. Watch streams all the time, but now it's rare. She did try to follow her chat and answer chat, but the chat moves so fast with thousands of people. Oh yeah, 100%. But like, you gotta cherry pick to some degree, otherwise I, like, don't really have a lot of respect for you. Or you have to be really entertaining. That's the two sides. So like, for instance, Doug, I don't have a problem with him not reading chat very often. Like, he reads, you know, he has super chats and he has TTS on, that type of thing, and he'll occasionally you know, read chat, but like not commonly, and that I'm totally fine with, because he is 100% like always being entertaining, always trying to do stuff to make it more entertaining. Whereas a lot of the streamers I've like tried to watch in the top end, they just end up like, they're just kind of sitting there and they're just like, for lack of a better term, aura farming, where they're just like, I know who I am, therefore you get to watch me, and you have the privilege of watching me, and I don't need to make commentary or hang out with you guys. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's weird. XQC, I don't know anything about, I'm gonna be honest. I can't understand half the things he says. And so I've never bothered to go and watch him. So, the Elden Ring streamer you're describing, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I literally would rather watch someone eat food. Who would she sound like? Who would Mara sound like if she could talk? That is a good question. We're going against Jawas. What do I use against Jawas? I haven't gone against a Jawa team in literally forever. We got this. CLS has got it.
Lucky that you're on the outside.
Are you considering quitting Swago to become a bigger streamer? Because I hope not. I don't think I'll ever quit Swago. As long as I have a following on Swago, I think I'm going to continue playing it, because like, it's Star Wars. it's Star Wars. Star Wars is like, I was humming Darth Vader's theme since before I could talk. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. That's literal fact. I don't think I'm ever going to abandon Star Wars, just in general. And this has been running for 9 years and will continue to run. So I'm going to continue to be here, you know? Am I trying to make it on, like, more mainstream stuff? Yes. Am I trying to get in that crowd? Yes. Because I'd love to be a full-time streamer, and I don't think it's really viable to be a full-time streamer on this game. I just don't think it is. And so I do have side channels and side projects that I'm working on that I would love for it to become a more of a full-time thing, 100%. But I don't think I'm ever going to leave Galaxy of Heroes. No tanks. Maybe these guys will be able to handle this. They're immune to fear. Well, technically, he's immune to fear. And they're both immune to the sucky suck. Yeah, and and I've had days where chat has become too fast for me to follow. And I will cherry pick and I will look over at chat and choose something and respond to it and then keep going. Like, it's going to happen regardless to anyone who gets big enough. So, it's just, I don't know. There's a certain level of interaction that I think has to happen when it comes to this type of thing. Switch to SWTOR if it meant a bigger following? No. It has to be a game that I enjoy. It has to be things that I enjoy. SWTOR is, I've just never been a fan of the MMO gameplay loop. I'm not a fan of the grinding. And on grindy games, I spend way too much of my time grinding. And, like, grinding is not fun to watch. It's not. That type of thing is just not interesting to me. I'm not going to sit there and watch you grind the same quest in Destiny until you get the roll of the weapon that you want. That's not something that's interesting to me. And so if it's not something that's interesting to me, I don't want to make content like that. You know, I make content like this because I enjoy this type of content and I watch it in my own spare time. I do AI versus chat because, you know, I've watched Doug do it and I thought it was a lot of fun and I was wondering if AI could actually handle doing counters in this game, you know, and, you know, it's the type of stuff I love to consume. I'm doing, you know, Hollow Knight on my side channel where I electrocute myself because I think that's hilarious. It's the type of thing I'd watch or do with my friends just on a random Tuesday because I'm bored. You know, Expedition 33, I love RPGs and story-based games, and so playing through Expedition, like, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sell my soul for something I don't enjoy. It's not gonna happen. If SWTOR had a bigger following for me, it's still not gonna make me enjoy SWTOR. And so, like, I might do videos on my side channel about SWTOR, sure, but I'm not going to, like, go out of my way and stream it and do that type of stuff. What tags does ARC Trooper's blaster turret have? Oh, I have no idea. You'd have to go check ARC Trooper's kit to see. Most summons have a character page. Should be the most sub channel out there. Yeah, I hope to make the damn gaming channel my main channel eventually. I will tell you that, Caleb. I do intend for eventually that channel to become my main channel, but I'm a long ways off from being able to do that. Gotta love the fact that we're both Doug fans. Oh yeah. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved, like, challenge videos. That's always been the thing that I've enjoyed. Like, my favorite videos from Markiplier, because Markiplier was, like, the first streamer I actually, or not streamer, but first content creator I actually went out of my way to watch. And so, like, even back then, my favorite videos of his, like, he did, what was it called? The one where you put, like, headphones in and you try to say things. Thought that was hilarious. He had the whole shock ball, where it was a ball that shocks you every so often. It's essentially a hot potato, and they had to, like, answer questions and toss it back and forth between them. I love challenge videos like that. So stupidity like that is my favorite type of stupidity. And so when it comes to my channel, it's the same type of stuff that I want to do with my channel. And so, like, the first video I ever actually recorded, I was in high school at the time. I was there with my two buddies, and we recorded playing a game called Star Wall. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. I played this on stream once, very, very briefly, because I was going to play with Asteroid Mech, but we couldn't get it working. And so it's like narwhals in space using lightsabers trying to stab each other in the heart. It's pretty great. Great game. I've had this game since high school. I love this game. It was really cheap, a lot of fun to play with your friends. But it's I recorded a video where I was playing that with my buddy, but then every time one of us lost, the other person had to eat a little bit of hot sauce. It was something we had come up with, and you can tell is kind of part of the reason that I started the hot sauce streams in general, was because it was something I'd already come up with a long time ago, and I wanted to try. Because, like, he and I were not good with hot sauce, and so we went back and forth until one of us tapped out. And unfortunately, the video got corrupted, and so we lost the entire video, like, right after. It wasn't like, you know, we had it for a while or anything. No, it like, immediately corrupted in our files, and so we never actually got to, like, go and rewatch it back, which was super sad. And so, like, that was the first video I ever actually made, was back when I was, like, 16, 17, somewhere in there. I have not yet, Warlord. Markiplier has a saying, I am not a masochist. I mean, I am not a masochist, but I do like entertaining others. I genuinely am not a masochist. I don't like pain, and I don't like inflicting pain on others. I'm not a sadist. I'm not a masochist. I'm just me. But, you know, life is pain. Why not share it with others and make people laugh? Oof, Warlord. What is Nightbot doing? Can I fix Nightbot? You have to do it. What did Nightbot do? It timed out Caleb. Did it give a reason? I don't see a reason in chat. I bet you anything I know exactly what happened. Let me see if I can... Caleb, are you, like, permanently gone? I have a theory as to what it was. He's muted or something like that for 600 seconds. Okay, so Caleb, while you're here, let me explain what happened. So, you cannot say the letter G by itself. It is a word that is banned on the channel. And the reason for that is because of I was getting really sick of having to moderate the chat and have my moderators moderate the chat on the guys that were memeing on Nooch Too Good, and then had come over to our channel and bugged us, and we like banned them like 17 times, but they have 1,000,001 accounts, and they just try to say the N-word in chat. And so by making just the letter G by itself a bannable letter, which is normally a letter that no one would just put in just the letter G, but it would be the third letter in that word, it means that immediately they would get banned, because YouTube will ban them if they say the word just blatantly, but if they spread it out in individual messages with different letters, they found they don't get banned. And so it's my way of keeping them from spamming our chat and making it easier on me and my moderators. So that would be why you got timed out. So just because of a letter. Yeah, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Wild how much preloaded turn meter is in this team. Hey, the Wilhelm scream. Probably Italian. I don't think that there's anything that makes it so it doesn't ban mods. I'm pretty sure it's just anyone. You think Chirotex in the episode store is worth it? Yeah, I do. Like, dude, you know how much speed these guys have to outspeed this team? Uh, 204 speed is 304. Okay, that's actually not bad. I forgot my Kyle Katarn is garbage modded, because I've never bothered to push him up, because my Luthen's fast enough to make up for it. So that's actually not as much as I thought it was. I was like, he should be over 400 speed. He's not, because I've never bothered to take my time with Kyle Katarn, because I haven't had time. But I'm finally like focusing heavily on mods of all the characters I've gotten over the last like year, and trying to fix up my mods. Because my Luthen's like, you know, he's 333, so he's solid. And that's a good mod. He's 334. He's 338. He's 342. Dang. I can barely get 10. Quantity, quantity over, like, just leveling up. Just remember, Nick, mods are not girlfriends. You can't fix her. If you're in the end game, you can fix her. I can sit here and I can go, oh yeah, I'm going to try and take this up. Oh, I didn't get it. I've got plenty of calibration materials. I can sit here and I can calibrate till the cows come home, and I can afford to try this out, and I can succeed sometimes. You do not have this ability. Most people don't have this ability. This is a very end game thing. And so you'll hear a lot of like end game players talk about how, oh, I just, take them up and call it good because I have plenty of materials. Most people don't have that, and I really don't have much myself because I'm just now getting to the point where it's easy to get this stuff. And so it's all about having a mod filter, so that way you can filter out bad mods and get rid of them. So like, I've got all these mods that I've gotten recently. I can upgrade all of them to reveal their secondaries. Now all of them, because of this filter, don't have speed. So now I can sell these. And now all I have in my roster are mods with speed. And then I'm just super stingy as I go. So, if I'm leveling up a mod, let's go and say I'm leveling up a mod that's a speed mod for this character, and I'm trying to get a good speed mod. I look at this character, I'm like, oh sweet, has speed. That's a great mod. We got it up to 14. Sweet. But then this mod didn't roll speed. We're selling it. I have this mod. I'm taking it up. No speed. I'm selling it. I'm at the point where 5 speed doesn't matter to me at all. So I can sell that with 0 problems. Obviously don't sell it if you don't have speed on everyone. You need a base minimum of speed first, but all mods become hand-me-down mods once you get to a certain point in the game. This is not the greatest mod, but it is a hand-me-down mod. I can move this over to any character I want to after I get a faster mod for Luthen, because this is a decent speed mod. Yeah, I'll get the mod video. Hold on. There's a mod video for you. It goes over the basics of mods and how to not take them too far and all that type of stuff. It's an old video of mine. Usually don't send 8+ speed mods. Can be used to run trash or space holders for future and faster mods. Sell, not send. Okay, we're going against Geonosians. We need to... What is it again? What are we doing? Blind? Blind. We finished tanks. Okay, so we're on blind. Who has blind? Jar Jar puts blind on himself. Is there a mass blind character? Uh, 3PO and Jabba are the two suggested. 3PO, Jabba, and Saw. Got it. See, the problem with Chupio is that he doesn't get a turn fast enough with the stuff that I have built in here. Is there any other banned words here, or is the minefield clean? I think besides slurs and that type of thing, I think you're good. I think G is the only singular letter I've done. There might be 1 or 2 words that I threw in there, but I don't remember. Gosh, I love Geonosians so much. Hold on, we'll wait to see if we get a turn. There, we at least got a mass blind. That's 6. Muff getting theme intensifies as the Overlord enters. You're feeling unfinished. Just asking if your name sounds Finnish. Oh. Cad into the team? Why Cad? Hey, you're back, Caleb. I missed you. Accuracy down. I mean, that's not in this sector. Is that a global? Yeah, okay, it's a global. Way to get around the rule, Nick. Okay, unfortunately, this is all I have time for. I gotta get going. So, I'm gonna have to end there. Unfortunately, we did not make it in our 3.5 hours that we had planned. I need to hit order on this food so that way I can actually get here. And give them the 10 euro, whatchamacallit. But yeah, I was planning on getting off 5 minutes ago, and I have somewhere to be in like 20 minutes, which is fun. Okay. And then $10 tip. My DoorDash order is going to be faster than any DoorDash order I've ever had in my life with a $10 tip. I need your stream. You can't leave me. I mean, I'll stay as long as I can, but... Oh, well, okay. Dang, I love Padme teams. You know, Padme teams inside Conquest are just they're the greatest, dude. Just absolutely the best thing known to mankind. Can I basic? Can they actually kill me? Or can I just sit here in basic for the rest of the match and attempt to, like, to blind? Pick up toxic smell, eh? Yeah, time to pick up toxic smell. Let me just make sure there's moolah in my account to give this $10 tip. What should we... we can kind of afford to waste this because we're going to hop off for the day. And I won't be back to Conquest again until tomorrow. So I'm just going to throw this on auto through to start working on our global feat. Hit feat. Okay, and just like that, the Taco Bell is on its way. Ended up giving a delivery guy over 200 or so because chat started to give him tip money. That's right, I remember that. It was during, I think it was a totally accurate battle simulator one. Enemy with Padawan Obi-Wan, win with Sith Empire character in your squad. I don't know, sure. Let's do... Gosh, I really need to go. You, and you. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Caracol raid! Welcome, welcome, Caracol. Good to see you. Congratulations, Caracol. It's huge, dude. That's awesome. I don't have my soundboard ready, otherwise I'd do it. That good enough? I hope that's good enough. If it's not good enough, you can leave. We need clones. Where's our clones? What's the feats in this area? Is there any like auto feats? Crosshair scarred, surviving, 300 damage over time effects. Well, I mean, well, we're planning on using some dark side clones, so do the thing. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be self-conscious about this for the rest of my life. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. It's a tab stapler, don't feel bad about it. Hey, that counted as one of our things that we had to do. Oh no, because that's in the previous zone. Never mind. Sucks to suck. So you want me to... Is that... did I do it right? Dang. So, because you got to 400 subs, that means you have to wear something completely inappropriate. I'm thinking a matching maid costume to mine?
I'm thinking Beaver's looking for an excuse to get Caracol in a maid costume for his own viewing pleasures.
Not at all. Ooh, I've got a better idea. How about the I don't like you, Annie Padme outfit from episode 2? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god, who doesn't know which one they're talking about? That's insane. That is insane for you to even speak of. That is almost criminal. I'm gonna have to report Beaver. That's, oh my goodness. There will be, I said, I offered to drink hot sauce on stream for every like 2 subs after 400 for the moment. Not that's not a standing order. But,
dude, that'd be wild. You post like one video that goes viral, and then you're just like guzzling.
Oh, no. I think I would probably die. Like I would probably die at that point. I don't think a human intestine can take that much heat, literally speaking.
Oh gosh.
I will not. I would be abstaining from doing the dress up gigs. I think I'm gonna leave that up to you and these damn lovely beavers you have in your channel.
I know he's disappointing you, all of you, but I promise on I don't know, my grandmother's life, that we will get Caracol into something. Hopefully,
Don't make
that
a
I don't
girl
like
promise if you know you can't keep it.
Hey, I did say something, so I could end up just getting you into like a Master Chief armor, and I'd call it good.
I want to see Caracol in a maid outfit. Well, Caleb, I want to see like 20 bajillion subs on my channel, but that's not happening now, is it?
Dang, it takes 20 bajillion for you to put out?
Mimit, lol, Caracol surprise call. That is right, Field Marshal. It's his eye. The
surprise-a-call?
Surprise-a-call! Oh, I literally just went to go press the air horn on my board, but I'm like, that doesn't work here. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do, this one.
Oh, there you go.
Easy,
Yeah.
baby, easy money right there.
Where is soundboard?
So,
I haven't used it
is
in
there
forever.
is there a very particular reason as to why you are speedrunning Conquest?
I really don't like Conquest.
Oh.
Oh, I have an X-Wing sound?
What the hell was that?
I have
oh
TIE
my
Fighter.
God, he's firing.
Oh, what's this one?
I like those odds.
Ooh, I like that one. But yeah, no, I don't like Conquest, and I don't want to have to play Conquest. And from now on, I'm just gonna buy the Ascension every time there's a new Datacron set, so that way I can just.
Shut up, Beaver.
Why are you punching me?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. No, I like your idea for the Ascension things. What I like to do is I'll wait like the first 3 days, 2 or 3 days, depending on how easy the Conquest is, and then I'll buy the daily one, and I'll only use that energy to refresh for Datacron mats at the end of Sector 3.
Sector 4, you mean?
No, Sector 3.
Why Sector 3?
Sector 3 is the one that gives Mark 2 and Mark 3.
Sector 4 is what gives Mark 2 and Mark 3.
No. Sector 3 gives Mark 2 and Mark 3.
Sector 4 gives more Mark 2 and Mark 3.
No, Sector 4 gives Mark 3 and something else. I don't know
I
which
wish
one of
I could
those other
prove
things
this
it
to you
does.
right now, but I am currently like 15 battles away. So
Go. Sector 4 is the way to go. Alright, well maybe I'm talking out of my ass then.
probably.
Apologies, language.
Yeah, how dare you?
Maybe I thought it was Sector... Okay, maybe it is Sector 4. Maybe Caracal's a dummicle.
But anyway, bigger number, better, Caracol.
Caleb was deleted by Nightbot. What the frick happened?
Let's see what happened.
Someone tell Caracal to type Gmod in chat.
He tried it
but with a
again.
Space. What does that mean?
So we had some trolls that were bothering Nooch, and then they came to our channel that were typing out one letter at a time, the N-word. And we kept having to delete their different accounts. And so my solvent to this is to ban the letter G by itself. And so anytime someone types the letter G by itself, they get auto-banned for 10 minutes.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And so
I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy.
And so that was my solvent for it, so then I don't have to pay attention to moderating, it just auto bans them. And like it works really well, and today's the first time anyone's figured it out, like by accident, because he said Gmod for Gary's mod. And so it's like the first time anyone's actually said the letter G, because there's no reason to say just the letter G by itself.
There is no reason to say the letter G just by itself. That's insane. I actually just realized that I was able to see Caleb's message because I am a mod here and I was able to review the message. So, hooray!
Yes.
Hooray for wrenches.
Threw a wrench into my plan. How dare you?
I had someone on my stream like that, like a couple months back, that they started typing it out word letter by letter, and I was just like, oh my god, delete that! Someone delete it! Someone delete it! I need more mods, damn it!
Camo, what were you expecting by saying that?
Camo with the ammo. What did he say? G is crazy. Oh man. G, look at Noble. What a clown.
But yeah, it's definitely something that's helped me. I'll probably pass it along, Sensuna, just to the group chat that I'm a part of with all of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm aware of this group chat. I'm not that big of a content creator to be part of the group chat. Apologies. Oh man. Should I just leave this call? I wouldn't want to interrupt your big boy stream going on right now.
Yeah, you didn't know we have a Tuscan Meathead group chat where it's just all of us bullying Tuscan Meathead. It's pretty great.
Oh my goodness. This is why he doesn't talk with any of you guys. I'm gonna advocate for Meathead, and I will get a one-on-one interview of him one day or something.
Sure, yeah.
I won't, but I could pretend like it. G. Zachary just put G for some reason. Like, that's it. He was like, I want to try this. I would like to partake in this.
I would like to jump on the grenade, please.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta be somewhere in 5 minutes, but my DoorDash order is gonna be here in 60 seconds. And so I'd like to show that on stream just to prove that I did give a $10 tip that Talion donated for to the driver.
But how are you gonna speedrun the Conquest if you're leaving in 5 minutes?
See, the plan was to try and get it finished in 3.5 hours. Unfortunately, it took more time than that. So here we are. So I will be finishing my Conquest tomorrow.
Streaming for an hour and a half. These
Which
numbers aren't making sense.
And it's because Mara laid down on my power strip and it unplugged my PC.
Oh my god. You know, that's crazy. I was watching Scribe's stream earlier today because I actually had some downtime. And he too, like his computer, like I don't think Mara sat on his power strip.
I'm sure it was Mara there too.
Died as well, and so he had to restart his GAC stream as well. I don't know what's all with all these. Apparently, if you're on that big boy group chat, you guys are also technologically inferior to me, but I don't know. That's just me speculating, really. Beaver's chat, watch me never get invited to be on his stream ever again after I'm roasting him.
The fact that the fact that you're already on here and the last video I made is you just roasting me for 17 minutes, I think you're fine.
I hope, Beaver, I genuinely hope that that video pops off or does well or whatever you elite YouTubers call it. Because I want the people to see you being humbled for a change. We also spat some mad facts about the stuff in there.
Oh yeah, stuff and some things.
And stuff and some things. Don't forget about the things. Can I do it? Wait, I have not tried doing it yet.
What?
I'm a mod. I have all of the power.
All the power of what? Huh?
I was able to type G.
Hey,
Zachary was able to type it. That's not
no.
good. Oh, nope, he did it.
Give it a sec. Nightbot takes a second.
God. Nightbot timed him out for 600 seconds. I think that's like more now. Because it's like repeat offense. Oh, man. Zachary, I'm sorry for your loss. Camo with the ammo, I'm sorry for your loss.
They're gonna start using this to like hide their chats. They say something despicable and then type G at the end and it just deletes all their chats.
Ooh, how do I undo that, G? I'm sorry guys, on the bright side, Beaver is allegedly ending the stream in like 4 minutes.
Yes, in fact, my food's here.
I'm still timed out. I can see your message though, Caleb.
Yeah, I don't know about Caleb. Yeah, it is mine.
Oh, cause earlier, you know, guys, I can see, that the first offense was only 5 seconds. It was like, oh, this person was timed out for 5 seconds. But now, I guess, repeated offenses got the 10 minutes or something. Yo, we've got the boatman, Yotter. You jumped in from my stream back into my stream. Everyone, welcome to the Holo Table. I'm Caracal, and I've hijacked this Conquest stream. My mouse ran out of energy though, so we're just staring at this sector 4 screen. Still sitting on 3,400 energy, like some kind of a dummy. I don't know who freaking does that. I gotta roast Beaver extra toasty before he gets back. I don't know if he kept his headset on. Oh, he's back. Shh. Oh crap, he has his headset on.
Your mom keeps that kind of
Taco Bell.
energy ready for whenever I come over.
Damn. That's wild.
That one was pretty good, I must say.
Whoops.
Okay.
It's okay. I was like, he's not talking. And I was like, wait, he has a freaking microphone. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell.
Okay.
Taco Bell, solid choice.
Oh yeah, I let
I
chat
had,
vote.
I had Burger King today.
Oh dude, Burger King's chat's favorite Mexican restaurant.
Excuse me? The hell did you just? What did you just say?
Burger King is chat's favorite Mexican restaurant.
Not Taco Bell?
No.
The fake Mexican food place?
When we were voting for food, I was like, what do you guys want? And I saw a couple for Mexican, and I was like, okay, Burger King, mm-hmm. And I saw a couple Mexican, and I was like, oh, it sounds like a lot of people want Mexican, and so the guy who said Burger King thought that I meant that Burger King was Mexican food.
That's crazy. Whenever Kiriko gets a mom joke thrown at him, that's me catching strays too. Yeah, bro, you gotta remember that you're attacking other people here in Butter. It's tough for me to be Kiriko's brother.
See,
But
growing up, my dad...
Hamburger.
Once we started getting smart with my dad, when we were like 14 years old, area where we started making jokes and that type of thing, he'd always just end it with, because me and my siblings don't share a mom.
What the hell?
They're divorced, and so me and my brother would be like going back and forth making jokes, and he'd just look at us after he'd get sick of it and go, "Shut up! I effed both your moms."
Damn.
Yeah.
That like somehow that's even more better than if you guys both had the same mom. Like, it's just more better this way.
You're not wrong.
That's crazy, man. No, dude, we've been getting hella, not a little bit, we've been getting hella Beaver lore drops. First, we get the Insanium in the Cranium Grandma Beaver story.
Oh yeah.
Granny with a gat for real, for real.
Forgot about that one. Same side of the family. Yeah, that's my dad's mom.
Oh man, there's the genetics.
Well, anyway.
90. You hear that, Beaver? 90.
So, quick.
I am 9. Oh, okay.
Quick explanation. My grandma, I grew up barely knowing her. She spent 6 months of the year in China every year teaching English, and so I barely knew the woman at all, besides that she was a principal back when she worked, and that's basically all I knew growing up. I'd been over to her house and talked to her a couple times, but she was always very, very quiet and soft-spoken and loved nature. And then one day, as I was around the age of 18, I was sitting there at her house, and we were spending the weekend there, and she starts complaining to me about guns and talking about guns. I'm like, what? And then out of her purse, she pulls a .44 Magnum and sets it on the table and starts complaining how it doesn't fire straight. And my world was shooketh. But yeah,
Absolutely freaking wild.
Yeah. Wild times. This was also the grandma that brought me a pirated copy of Star Wars Episode 3 from China before it came out. And I still have that pirated copy of Episode 3 somewhere. And when it goes to the scene where Obi-Wan stands in front of Mustafar and goes, "I'll do what I must," and pulls out his lightsaber and lights it, it's cut off from his nose up because it's like recorded inside a theater.
Oh my god. Can you hear me still? I changed my input so that
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hooray. Caracol is more better again, guys. She was the Jocasta reference.
She's the reason that I don't like Jocast.
Damn.
Anyway.
Saw Beaver's grandma and was like, that's our next character.
Yeah, Red Dragon's holding the damn sugar daddy tag right now with $36.51.
Oh wait. Okay, I gotta ask you about now that I have you. Now that you can't run away from my questions. Ugh, streamers, am I right?
I just hung up on him.
Tyria for that. I'm sorry. Was something funny about me reading what you have on screen?
Sorry, you were saying something?
What the hell? I said, the damn sugar daddy. What's the requirement for that?
It's just super chats. Whoever super chats the most in a given month, or in the last 30-day period.
A month. Okay, cool. Now, the damn best. What's the criteria for that?
So the damn best, this is my top membership that's kind of a meme because it's definitely not worth $100 in my opinion, but I put it in there as a joke. But it includes that you get your own emoji that you can request for the channel. You get your own video topic requested. You get permanent spot on the end screen as well as all the perks of the other tiers. And so these guys will be permanently on here even if they bought just a month of the damn best membership.
Huh. That's nice.
So yeah, all 3 of these I think have only bought it for a month in the history of this channel.
Respect. And then the damn elite. What's that?
That's just all of our members. So our damn elite is just members and subscribers, those who pay anywhere from a $3 membership to a $20 membership, whatever membership they choose, they show up as the damn elite. And so it'll show up as the most recent damn elite here on the far right side.
Oh, it's the most recent one. I was about to say there's no way that's the only amount of members you have to your channel.
Yeah, no, these are just the most recent ones.
Okay. Wow, look, Swogo Overlord is there. Nice. Okay, and then damn contributions are just like super chats and other things.
Yep, exactly. And unfortunately, Talion's name is like literally, I had to rework this for specifically Talion's name because it's so long. That's why it barely fits on here.
And is this all auto-generated or do you input this data?
We could have this conversation and like talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized that we're still on stream. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry. You said you wanted help with OBS, and I offered help.
Ew, OBS. Okay, get on with your stream. I'm done.
Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. I was supposed to be somewhere 6 minutes ago. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for giving a damn.